discuss what I'm doing as far as my food plan and give you an update on my fitness. I'm the class of 2012 lap band. Have an unfilled lap band since 2016. You can look back on my videos. So basically, I have a non-working tool. But I say that I'm pretty confident now that I have been 7 years out of obesity that I've got this so far. But always in the background, I always check myself to make sure I'm not going off track, right? But I'm pretty good now as far as doing my due diligence, as far as my exercise, my fitness, my movement, my goals, my eating plan, my eating style. It has changed throughout the years, definitely has. And basically now what I do is I do a little bit of fasting. I do a little OMAD. I do a little bit of high carb day, maybe one carb, a higher carb day to mix my body up. I may do a little bit of keto there because I do like butter, The thing that I don't do is I don't do the bariatric first 2 years of the diet, which was my surgeon recommended 60 to 80 grams of protein, low fat, low carb, which is 50 grams or less, 150 under 1,200 calories a day, because the low fat doesn't work for me. I was always hungry, and now I don't have a weight loss surgery tool. And it depending upon my fitness or my activity level, if I'm training, I really get hungry. Yeah, I really get hungry. And the thing about it is that I'm in a class by myself. I'm going to be 59 years old, right? And I'm in menopause, and I've had a hormonal imbalance. I've had a metabolic, whatever you want to call it, since I've been 16 years old. I've been yo-yo dieting. But I've been on a pretty maintenance calories, maintenance weight since, I don't know, a year out. I go up and down 10 pounds. In the summertime, I'm at my low, and the wintertime at my highest, because I eat denser calories in the wintertime. And so I try, and I'm less active. So I try to balance that with my food. And so I don't have to work so hard come spring to get the 10 pounds off, because as soon as spring's over and the winter starts, I'll start gaining again. My body, no matter what I do, will gain 10 pounds a year, right? But the thing about it is that I have to check myself, because I don't want to gain no more than 10 pounds a year. So my age group, my metabolism, it may take me a whole 6 months to get 6 pounds off, right? Maybe a pound a month. Even if I exercise, even if I eat right, and if I don't eat right, I will gain monthly. Yeah, I will gain monthly. And before I know it, I'll be up to be Jabba in the Hutt again, to be 210 pounds. Because I'm a little shorty, right? I'm a little tiny, petite little woman. I'm not big boned. I'm not long legs. I'm not any of that kind of stuff. I am petite. I used to be 5'4", but as a menopause, we do shrink, and we all shrink, right? Depending upon our genetics, or if our mothers have had osteoporosis. Get a DEXA scan if you're over 50. So that's what I'm doing. I just try to be the best me that I could be. I'm going to start training. I'm going to do a fast. I'm going to do a spring fast, which is probably a 72-hour fast, to reset my autophagy, to reset my metabolism, to reset my gut bacteria, to reset my overlook on energy. Because when I fast, the 3 days, it's an experience for me. But I always get good outcomes. So yeah, and I started this run. What does it go? Run the year for 2019 to run over 2,020 miles by the end of the year. And I was doing that pretty good up until we came back from vacation. And I really found that I was inflamed. My body was inflamed for some reason. So I hadn't, and I noticed I was retaining water. And so I don't look that swollen anymore. Man, your body changes, especially, now that I'm approaching 60, I can really tell. I didn't really feel it too much in my 50s, in the beginning of my 50s, but I would say since last year, since the summer, I really felt some like arthritis in my hands and arthritis, and I get arthritis in my elbow. I fell off my bike and I had 11 sutures. I tend to swell in my arms in the summer times, and my legs. I had that lymphedema. I had that weird kind of edema in my lower extremities. In the weird time, when the winter time, it seems to go away. But in the summertime, in the humidity, when it gets really hot, I seem to blow up like a blowfish, and that's not fun because I usually gain with water weight. So what is water weight and what is real fat is two different things, right? So yeah, so I sit right there at I'm at 160. I can go down. Some days I can go down to 158. Some days, if I haven't had a bowel movement, I can go up 4 pounds. So it depends upon, what my movement has been like, what types of food as I've been eating. And I usually eat a whole foods diet. I cook all my food from scratch. I don't eat any fast food. I don't drink any soda. I watch my sugar. And if I drink anything nowadays, it's been this product, which is an electrolyte, no sugar. It has 0 calories, and it's keto approved, and it's also autistic spectrum disorder approved. So it doesn't have any weird chemicals or anything like that in it. So, and I have the variety packs, has different flavors because I don't use any of that Crystal Light. I don't use any of that Equal. If it's either honey, wild honey, raw honey, or lately I've been using licorice as a sweetener in my stuff because I've been using some herbals experimenting. So yeah, so there's a lot of things going on, but I'm going to do a fast, and then I'm going to start back in my running. So that probably, I don't know, today is March 4th. So I'm probably going to start the end of March, April 1st, start with my running fitness again. And I usually start, running 3 miles a day, not running, jogging, I should say, walking 3 miles in the morning, and then jogging 3 miles in the evening. I like to do 6 miles, 7 miles of movement a day. I like to keep my steps between 10 and 20,000, depending upon my activity level. So I'm not working now, so I'm really concentrating on my health and living my best Zen life. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like. If you have a question, if you're subscribed to my channel for a long time, I really appreciate you being here. Say hi to me. If you're a newcomer, you can look back on my videos. I've been around a long time, since 2012. I've been working on myself being healthy since 2012, and I'm still going to continue it with all the tools in my toolbox, with everything that I've learned throughout the years that I've been out of obesity, and I really plan to stay out of obesity for the rest of my life. So thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.